remember the iPhone for bumper case? That simple side covering case that left the back of the phone exposed? Well, Apple might actually bring something like that back for the iPhone 17 Air. Sounds surprising, right? Let's talk about why. Apple could be revisiting the past for its newest iPhone. So here's the deal. Next month, Apple is expected to launch the iPhone 17 series, and instead of a Plus model, we'll be getting the iPhone 17 Air. Apple is making this model all about slimness and style. The goal is to create a phone that feels light, thin, and easy to handle. But here's the issue. Slim phones usually mean smaller batteries, fewer features, and sometimes even weaker durability. And that's where the old bumper case might come in. Back in the iPhone for days, people discovered that holding the phone in a certain way would block its antennas. Apple's fix was the bumper case. It wrapped around the edges but left the back completely open. Not only did it solve the antenna problem, but some people actually liked how minimal and clean it looked. Now, for the iPhone 17 Air, reports suggest Apple has at least tested a modern version of this bumper case. Why? Well, because the phone is supposed to be very slim, and a full case would immediately ruin the whole point of its design. A bumper, on the other hand, could give it some protection without making it look or feel too bulky. But here's where things get tricky. The iPhone 17 Air is rumored to come with only a 2,900 mAh battery. That's not just small. It's tiny compared to its direct competitor, the Samsung Galaxy S5 Edge, which is said to have a 3,900 mAh battery. That's a whole 1,000 mAh difference, which means Samsung's phone could last hours longer on a single charge, and that's not the only compromise. The iPhone 17 Air will only have one rear camera, unlike the dual or triple camera setups we're used to seeing on most smartphones today. So while it may look slim and stylish, it won't be a performance-heavy phone. This makes it pretty clear who Apple is targeting here: people who care more about design and comfort in the hand, rather than power or advanced features. Now, the big question is whether this bumper case would really help. Sure, it might protect the edges and make the slim phone look even slimmer, but will it be enough to prevent problems like bending or cracking? Remember Bendgate with the iPhone 6? Apple will definitely want to avoid repeating something like that. Still, nostalgia has its own power. Some longtime Apple fans might actually be excited about the return of a bumper case, even if it's just for looks. It could even spark a bit of old-school charm in the iPhone lineup.